what some of you guys might be doing without really realizing it is you guys might be suppressing your emotions.
I've been practicing the art of detachment ever since I was a kid, and I didn't even realize it.
In this video, I'm going to explain how you can master the art of detachment and some things that you need to be mindful of that I was not mindful of, and it ended up kind of fucking me over later on in life. I can't even explain how much detachment has affected my life positively. First of all, life is not that serious. Let's take a step back and talk about what the fuck we're doing here on this planet. No one knows. I'm telling you this because the art of detachment, let me tell you, helps you live more in this aura, in this energy, and in a less stressed out environment because mentally you have a grasp on the fact that you're just trying your best. Like, I just be staring at them trees.
School was so separate than my home life. Like, it was just a completely separate world. I was honestly like a very different person at school than I was at home. The art of detachment and compartmentalizing areas of your life are very similar. I would be the happiest, happy-go-lucky child ever when I was in school. And then I would come home and just be like, mute. For me, I realized that there's only a limit to how much you should do that as a human. When I was in high school, this natural tendency to shut out my emotions and completely detach did help me to a certain extent. I was so good at putting my emotions to the side because I had mastered this art of detachment. Misconceptions about detachment. Some people think that like being detached means that you're unemotional, like, well, you lose feelings for people really fast. Going back to my child story and the way I grew up, yeah, that can sometimes happen. And that's genuinely because I didn't understand art of detachment. I wasn't applying it properly. And what some of you guys might be doing without really realizing it is you guys might be suppressing your emotions and kind of just bottling it up, putting it somewhere else and not dealing with it. And then many years later, when something gets triggered, you notice these emotions come up. That's not detachment. You are suppressing, which is what I was doing when I was compartmentalizing my emotions as a kid. I was honestly just going through life suppressing how I actually felt. Detachment is an awareness that you are aware of your feelings and you're aware that it's not permanent. For example, your dog just died. You are feeling so super depressed. What detachment really is, and the right way to apply detachment in this situation would be to understand that this is a cycle of life. Yes, be sad. Feel your emotions. You need to feel your emotions as a human because we are not robots. Now, this can end up leading people to have maybe like, I don't know, a midlife crisis, existential crisis, both. Once you actually get through all of this deeper understanding of what we really are, where we really are in life, every situation that you face on this planet in your personal life, professional life, anything bad that happens, you will be able to get through it because the art of detachment. This concept, obviously as a kid, I didn't understand. So we just kind of learned to suppress our emotions and continue. There's such a thin line between suppression of emotions and detachment that it's kind of hard to figure out that gray zone. And so this is why I'm trying to explain to you that detachment is just an extra level of awareness. Is this easy to start implementing in your life right away? Of course not, because this comes with a lot of baggage. If you've never really questioned existence, you've never really sat back and evaluated, how am I feeling today? Am I feeling good? No? Why? Then this is gonna be kind of a hard concept for you. You're going within, you're going deeper within, spiritually, mentally, everything.
What if I told you that the art of detachment helps you with your goals? Being detached actually gets rid of all the noise and clutter of like what life brings to you, and you're so focused on what your goals are that it becomes so much easier to obtain these goals. You're no longer affected by other people's opinions, and because you're detached from things that are pulling you down, you good.
So then what are some things that you can do to start practicing this art of detachment? Try to take more time to understand how you feel in the mornings. Just literally during your coffee time, spend more time trying to go within and just see like, hey, how am I feeling today? Maybe do a quick meditation where you're just scanning your body. Detachment, if done correctly, will actually lead you to so much happiness in life and such a great perspective that any situation that happens, you'll be able to deal with it. All of us are gonna go through shit. Like, we're gonna go through some fucking traumatic ass event, okay? And nobody on this planet can bypass. The universe was not created that way. And thank God it wasn't, because then we wouldn't really experience what we're meant to be experiencing, which is life. So learning how to detach does not mean that you are suddenly unemotional. Dude, no. You will start to realize that you are actually don't even get mad at things anymore, because you understand why something's happening and you know that, like, okay, there's a solution to this as well. This is so important for every human to do. It doesn't matter if you're religious, non-religious, spiritual, non-spiritual, none of that shit matters. This is literally just self-therapy at this point. Like, because then you'll start to realize in stressful situations where you're feeling the need to react, you're actually going to take it back a step and be like, wait, how am I feeling right now? And you're going to do a very quick evaluation, because you're practicing detachment. You're taking yourself out of the situation. If you want me to get even deeper, we are not even the mind, we're not even the body, we're actually just energy, but that's for another video. So yeah, you take yourself out of the situation, you understand that this is happening, it's not under my control, whatever's happening, then you'll be able to talk to the other person or whatever, confront the situation at hand, and you're gonna shock yourself, trust me. This is such an applicable skill for all areas of life as well. Like, you don't just do this for work, you don't just do this for personal life. Any situation in life that arises, you'll be able to just practice the art of detachment and not get affected. And most times, doing this will lead you to better results. You might notice that you are someone who just reacts and fucking lashes out. And then later on, you're just like, oh my God, why did I say these things? Now my relationship with that person has gone to shit. So practicing the art of detachment allow you to take extra time in your head and stay calm and not react in such an explosive manner.
The reason it's not so, what the fuck? It's not even like I'm sponsored. What am I doing? The reason it's not so easy to do is because we have a lot of unlearning to do. We were kind of brought up in a very specific manner because that's just how the system is. No hate, just explaining it. And so we've never really learned this type of thinking that's gonna attract abundance into our lives. So it's not easy to start randomly just detaching yourself and being like, oh, it's like temporary, everything's temporary. As long as we start taking the steps to start understanding, sometimes bad things can happen. That's okay. Let's not acquaint ourselves with the bad situation, take shit so personally. We don't need to be doing that shit. All my people pleasers in the house, raise your hand. For who? For yourself, because I can't see you. I'm a people pleaser, okay? I was such a big people pleaser. I would just personalize everything. Any criticism, instead of taking it positively, I would take it so negatively. I would just be like, oh my God, I'm not perfect. Like, fucking no shit, bro. Anyways, my point is that we gotta start thinking this way.
The art of detachment is the art of living, to be honest. If every human on this planet practices the art of attachment, bro. Anyways, please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next video.